My wife and I went on a 3-day cruise with 2 other couples last weekend, and quickly realized that Royal Caribbean was lost at sea when it comes to technology. After making a reservation, our first connection to the cruise was an app we were told we needed to each download in order to board. This was an omen of things to come. My first thought was, what about all of the millions of people who don't have smartphones, especially the many seniors who love to cruise but still use flip phones? A Royal Caribbean phone rep admitted to me, okay, it's not essential to have the app, but then you can expect really long wait times getting onto the ship. More on the app shortly. The lack of onboard tech sophistication quickly became obvious once we got on deck. We veered directly to our room to drop off the luggage, and immediately realized there were just 2 wall plugs plus a USB port in the side of the room phone. Since we'd brought 2 phones and a smartwatch, we were covered there for overnight charging. But I also had an electronic pocket translator with me. It was an international cruise that I was forced to charge while we were out and about during the day. While this was a minor inconvenience for us because we packed electronically light, I imagine it was a larger issue for a lot of passengers, especially for the many families on board. Then we tried logging onto the ship's Wi-Fi. Except the only thing it gave us access to was the cruise line app. That's it. If we wanted TrueVoom Wi-Fi to connect with the outside world, it would cost an extra $20 per day. Apparently prices vary by ship. And we could only have 1 device logged in at a time to the account. Plus, if I read the explanation properly, we needed to buy it for every day of the cruise, and not just for 1 day in the middle of the cruise to make sure everything was fine back home. If we paid Royal Caribbean another $2 per day per person, and yes, we'd have to pay for every day up front, we would be able to text each other on board through the ship's app.